Hi everyone, it's Emily from Mind Tools for Kids here, popping by today to chat to you about something quite controversial, but it's something that really matters to me and I want to share this concept with you. The world is absolutely obsessed with beauty. It's the number one thing at the moment for our kids behind their self-worth and their self-confidence. They are groomed. We're in a society that's just absolutely obsessed with the image, the material, the selfies, the looks, and it's become the highest value of self-worth. And I absolutely do not agree with it. And I believe it's having a massive negative impact upon our children. Think of it this way. We have our babies. We love this thing that we've created more than anything, and it's the unveiling. People in society are kinder if you're more attractive. They're more interested in the cute baby. We're judging babies the minute they're born on whether they have nice soft skin or their face is symmetrical. You know, we're seeing and valuing looks above all else, and it's having a big knock-on effect on our children. I can tell you now, there is very rarely one adult that when I ask them about their childhood, they can't go back 20 or 30 years and give me an absolute example of being 5 or 6 years old and having someone pick a hole or laugh at them and their physicality, and how they can still recall that really powerfully now. And the world's only got more self-obsessed, more self-absorbed, more image-focused, and more focused on beauty in the last 10 years. It's absolutely taken over. And this is massively impacting our children. Our children, they discount what their parents and family members say about them, especially when they get to school. They listen to what they hear from other children. Children are really cruel. I know many absolutely lovely children with amazing hearts that might have a birthmark or a scar, that have come home from school absolutely tormented by the fact that that's been highlighted and focused on by other kids. You know, we all do it. We're all biased towards beauty, but it's actually got out of control now. And so many of our kids are benchmarking themselves and giving up and looking for evidence to add into their own case for not having self-worth and for low self-esteem. All it takes is a comment about their weight, their nose, their ears, their face, I've got a wonky eye. You hear that as a child, that becomes a snowball effect, and they seek to look around them to add evidence to that as to how they're not good enough, because it's all judged about beauty, selfies, social media, likes on Instagram. And actually, the only way we can start to change this and to start to bring it back to reality is to, as parents and as a society, start to be really more realistic and push what's really, really important, which is what's on the inside. And I don't believe that's a cliche. I don't believe it's a cliche at all. So think about it. Think about your children and the environment they're in. Babies are exposed to baby competitions before they even can utter their first word. We're focusing on looks and valuing looks higher than anything else. And where does this leave the children that aren't perfect? And yes, nobody is. But if we're selling the image that perfection will make you happy in life, it will get you the best friends, the best jobs, the best lifestyle, then what about the children that are left behind? So my question to you today is, what values are you promoting subconsciously to your children? And how can you start to show them what's really, really important in life, which is what's on the inside? Thank you for listening.